We're back.
Again.
It's Lofi and Jinxie,
Yep.
and we're watching Riverdale, episode 4. What happened in the last one?
Just
Veronica
watch the
and
previous
Betty
video, they'll find out.
took out a bunch of dudes. We found out about Jason. Did that happen in the episode 2 or episode 3? No, episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
Jason. They were faking it so that he could leave, but he ended up dead. I feel like that's all we know about that murder mystery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Much to learn.
Literally nothing to say about this,
Right.
because we're just so eager to watch the next episode.
I know, I just want to watch the next one. If they want to know what happened, they can just watch this previous video.
Okay, bye.
I could have which aren't in view.
Every day that passes is becoming more like Salem during the witch trials.
Ooh, everybody's suspicious of each other.
Meanwhile, Betty Cooper was wrestling with the knowledge that her best
Betty.
friend was caught up in a forbidden romance.
Oh yeah, I forgot she found out that
Dear
last
darling.
time.
I just said that a
Sure,
second ago when they were doing a
doesn't know
recap.
I know, but I like
that Riverdale
It's
High's
fully
music
processed.
teacher.
She is incredible.
I just find
She's the best.
them playing up that like, oh, he might be interested in her so creepy. Honestly. Because this is already creepy enough, and then trying to add like the possibility of the dad in the mix makes it more creepy.
Yep.
Just with his comment last episode of being like,
usually
they
more of a
didn't make him like
classic
that when I was
kind
in
of
high
guy.
school.
No, I couldn't impose.
After everything you've
Say
done
it
for
like
my
that. I
son.
couldn't impose implies that yes,
With his
please.
music.
Oh, like, separate yourself now.
Just be like, oh, I'm sorry, I have plans, or I have lesson things to work on.
The driving
or
closing?
anything.
Totally.
Anyway, it's
Ah, the show always
closing
makes me
because
want
the town
milkshakes.
owns it, but
She didn't know the difference between having money and having class either.
I love her.
Veronica's like, and that's where I learned it from. Got it from my
I
mama.
really love her
No.
mom. Oh, God.
no, don't.
Oh,
What's happening?
Now it's even more awkward.
it is.
Just a sea of awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Just school stuff. Outside?
Dude,
Which
Archie.
implies it's not school stuff.
I feel like he's such an idiot. Honestly.
know,
I'm like,
Archie
why wouldn't you shut this
Andrews.
down?
As your best
See those wheels.
with her?
turning. Oh no.
Jughead knows about this?
Oh no. Wait, it
What's
outs
happening
him.
out there?
I know,
Yeah.
just throw Jughead under the bus.
Right. No, Veronica, just stay out of it. Just stay out of it.
Is this all just gonna implode?
What was it like before she got here? I honestly cannot remember.
It's not.
Oh
Oh no.
You and your music teacher are having an
Oh
affair?
no.
We are
It's snowballing.
together. Look, I know that sounds bad, but
It's
Bad?
bad.
It sounds scandalous to me.
Veronica seems like she's
illegal.
enjoying it a
Don't
little.
go there.
I know. She's just like,
Little help
The
here?
drama.
I mean, booty tutor?
I don't know what to
Booty
call
shooter.
it.
You said
loving
you were
that.
at the river alone.
She believed in me when no one else did.
You didn't tell
Okay.
anybody else about it. You didn't
I
give them a chance to
know.
believe in you. That's
Betty
not
would have.
Please.
Betty
she would've.
sat there like an idiot, smiling at all your
trying to
comments.
listen to your, right? Veronica would have. They all would have encouraged it.
Yeah. Did you just leave your purse inside?
Did she even have a purse?
I don't know. Maybe she put stuff in her pockets, but those jeans
Yeah.
look too tight for that.
Maybe she only
What
has
have
like,
I
you
told
know,
you
the
about
phone
this? Can we
wallet
just
thing.
go?
Yeah. True. Those things are convenient,
Yeah.
but I never use them
I
because I
know.
like fancy cases.
Ooh.
She just broke a pencil and we're
getting
like,
real.
like she stabbed someone.
Mhm.
Betty wouldn't do it.
Right.
Probably.
Oh my god.
Let's begin.
Betty, you're such a good
I
actress.
kind of want Betty to take her down.
Where did you...
Pretty cute, right?
Oh, Betty, you're laying it on too thick.
Yeah.
Too thick, Betty.
Work on your investigation skills, Betty.
Right. You need to
Nice
read
try,
Nancy
though.
Drew.
Girlfriend at the
I
movies.
appreciate your investigation
go together?
attempts.
Intimate discussion.
See for
I don't
yourself.
know if it's intimate. They were just talking aggressively
Yeah.
at each other.
Right.
It's so funny
could
in
be
shows when they're like
anything.
this.
Like,
They're
it could
"They look
literally
just
be like she caught him like smoking a joint
This
behind the
gang of
building, and she was
bikers
like, "Don't
pretty
do
much
that here."
stays in the
Like, it
South.
Yeah.
literally could be
Thank
anything.
God.
I was just being polite.
I think she's lying about that, but I also think that her mom's
Right.
smart enough to get out of any trouble.
Hardly.
I appreciate though that she's not just like sitting around waiting for the problem to be fixed. She like gets a job as a waitress. She's like-
She's like, "I am going to make this work."
The only Geraldine Grundy I could find was a woman who died 7 years ago.
Bum, bum, bum.
She's not Miss
Old Miss
Grundy.
Grundy.
I know this.
The deep
There's
one.
old Miss Grundy.
I mean, she could be related to that old Miss
Veronica
Grundy,
is
but
loving this.
Why are you doing this, Betty? I'm not in any
oh,
danger.
she's totally
You're in
suspicious now,
danger.
Archie.
I'm with her.
Betty, you need
Betty,
more
let
evidence
this
before you
go.
go to this guy
If you're
first.
really my friend.
Okay.
You'll let this go.
Okay.
She didn't.
You came to him too soon.
I don't actually
You
know if
needed-
she does or not. Just wanted a
you
little
needed-
office moment.
more.
I know it's
More
not the
evidence.
drive-in, but
before presenting to someone who's emotionally entangled.
We never get to talk about you and your life.
Oh, you
Oh,
put that
it's 'cause he's a
seed in
liar.
there. That little seed.
Oh, I wonder who she is.
See, I-
Dude, in episode 1, I was so like,
Maybe it's
Mrs.
even
Grundy's
old.
supposed to be old.
No, I
now you know she's
She's
dead.
dead.
graduated Julia.
I wonder if she's just
I auditioned
like an
at
identity
Hall,
thief
and all the
forger, or if there's like
Something
more, she's done more. Yeah.
Breaking into
Oh, they're breaking into their car. Yes.
How do you have a Slim Jim?
My dad and I fix cars together.
Oh, there you go. I have to used to open my old Mustang
Okay. Before
the
going any further, if I'm
hanger
committing a
like down the
felony,
window
at least
because I would
ask
lock
the
myself
question.
out.
Okay.
She's like, I may not be a good investigator, but I got all the
Miss Guyver.
tools, all the toys.
I learned that from the Nancy Drew detective.
Okay, go.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's it say?
Oh my god.
Jennifer Gibson.
My-
Take some pictures
You
with your phone,
need
man.
a better lockbox if you're keeping a gun in there. Just like saying,
It's not crazy.
because we found proof.
I don't think she killed Jason, but she's totally sketch.
Right.
And
There's something going on.
Your re-election campaign.
Like if she has gloves on, she's like, I don't want my fingers on this.
Tell me the truth, please.
we need to know.
I'm surprised Veronica hasn't. Not Veronica. Betty hasn't.
Are the
Googled
glasses even
Jennifer
real?
Gibson yet. Yeah, to Jennifer Gibson.
They're
sounds like a
fake.
Common name.
They're fake glasses.
No cruising guys tonight, okay? We both know what goes on. Oh my god, Dad.
It's on him if he ignores us.
Girl, you cray.
I know, right?
Like, why is she?
I suspect just by his
That's
face,
right.
he's like, you've been
That's why
like
she
she's
has
been
a
crazy
fake
for
identity.
years,
Right.
And the whole town knows, and he's
She's-
just
I
like,
feel like
whatever.
If it wasn't for the fact
She didn't do anything,
that
Betty. You have to accept that.
she's concerned about
And
other
I'm
things,
all
I feel
she
like
has
she
right now.
would be in like 20 years the neighbor of like, your
You're
grass
in
is too
this
tall.
relationship with this
She's like standing at the
person.
window with her binoculars.
This is not HOA appropriate.
Just think about what you're doing.
Betty,
Oh, Betty,
why
why'd
would
you
you put
take
it in
it?
your drawer with your nosy ass mother?
Right? You should have just like taken pictures. Oh, look at that one.
Jinxie is just salivating right now.
I want one, but I don't want to pay for the gas.
Make some room, outcasts.
Mhm. She's just coming in. You don't even like her.
You're having deja vu.
Jesus, lady.
your adultery, Fred, but you need to come with me.
What?
It's about the kids.
Gonna freak her out. Him out.
Hair.
Oh man, are they gonna tell him?
Mhm.
Which
Jason always
I'm
good
fine
at
with, to be
driving.
honest.
Right.
You know what happens to a snake when a Louboutin heel steps on it? Shut the hell up or you'll find out.
Everybody's like, thank you. Because everybody's thinking it, but nobody's willing to say it.
Cheery cola as always.
Of
I
course
like
it's cherry
I
cola.
like Cheryl and her's like frenemy.
I know.
relationship.
Because you don't get Cheryl. Like, I feel like she wants to be top dog, but she's also really lonely. And like Veronica could be on par with her, you know?
And some gummy worms and a cola.
Who is that making out? Oh,
Was
was that Moose?
Oh, I think it is. Yeah, Moose and Midge.
And a hot
we
dog.
haven't seen Midge yet, so.
Who am I
Right.
trying to impress you?
Trying to
Mm-mm.
impress.
We're out of dogs.
Figures.
Oh, poor Kevin. Oh my god!
The rest of it. It was
Scream.
my understanding that was the agreed upon
Yep.
amount.
So many familiar actors.
In that
Mhm.
case.
God, what is that? Okay, I know he's in jail, but he's totally getting her into trouble
Well,
with
yeah.
whatever dirty dealings that he's having her do outside jail. Oh man, you guys are gonna get so busted.
About my tragedy.
And I'm totally fine with it,
No.
to be honest.
Agreed.
I want Kevin to have a happy
I
relationship.
know.
As in sheriff, Kevin?
Oh
Is that a
Awkward.
problem?
He's like, I am in a
Is
gang.
this a problem? I won't tell if you won't.
They're like, I'm already in the like not closet train, so you know this is fine.
Mother like daughter.
Betty, you're so
I'll
clever.
quit.
She is, but also, I feel like
I'll quit
Archie's
my job.
just
Will that
standing there letting
satisfy
Betty take the let
Okay,
Betty
rap?
take the rap
Yeah.
for him.
you? And
It's Grundy.
You can't stay there anyway.
Yeah.
With those people, with people knowing.
This,
Like,
they would
they
not
would-
allow you to stay in school with their son.
yeah. It would be more than that. Like, no school would hire her after that.
Yeah. If this got out.
Yeah.
Granted,
So,
that
like-
should get out technically because she shouldn't be.
No, she shouldn't be in a position of authority.
So break into the sheriff's house.
I know, right? How stupid would you
Ballsy.
be? Yeah, unless
Looking
you
for
find
some case
evidence.
files?
Yeah. Ooh, someone's destroyed it all. That looks like a fit of anger
This-
to me.
Serial killer board.
I want a cape like Veronica's.
I know. Very nice.
And he's doing this from jail?
Yeah, he had
Only love
them
makes you father.
make the property
Why
go
don't you sink
down.
every last penny that we have
The
into
cost of the
this
property
deal?
go down because there's thugs on it.
Oh, poor Jughead.
I know.
That
I mean, there's not anything she could do about it anyway. Like,
Right.
it's just their kid.
Kid.
She
Yeah.
can't interfere in their business.
I mean, you're probably just sad that she's gone. But
I know. It's like Betty was willing to throw away and let everybody think
Right.
she was crazy for that, for you,
Those things
to
you
cover up
said.
your stupid affair, and you don't even care.
This wasn't your fault.
The dad's
Mhm.
such a good dad.
I know. I won't.
I can't judge
any
her
more
for this
secrets
at this
between
point.
us.
I mean, you found a gun in your kid's room.
No, that one is valid.
You
I mean,
used
we
to
don't
control
know
my
what
life.
happened with Jason and Polly.
Yeah.
Like, what she means by she went crazy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be mad at her. If you're mad at her, I'm gonna hate you, Archie.
I know, right? It's not her fault.
Yeah, like... She, like, went to bat for you when she didn't need to. Good.
Whew.
Good. Like a good friend. Oh, this is her moving.
Oh, she's leaving.
Tomorrow morning when we wake up.
Yeah, she's looking at some other guys.
Be changed.
Gross.
And
And he was living there.
Yeah,
So that's why I was so upset with it closing.
yeah.
Figure it out, Dad.
Oh, it's his dad.
Like-
Move in with Archie. Episode 4.
Yes.
I have to say, I really, really enjoyed all the investigations going on in this
Mhm.
episode, and also a lot of the reveals.
I liked that we got some, like, resolution to some things. To, like, the Miss Grundy mystery, some of it.
Not just the resolution of the mystery for me, for her, but also the resolution of that storyline, because honestly, it was a drag.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just because I really did not enjoy the actress. I feel like if it had been in the hands of an actress who was really, like, a bit more sinister, it could have actually been
But I
really,
think
like,
the thing is,
suspiciously cool.
They
Like,
don't want
she
you
was
to
kind of
think of her
bland.
as sinister either. So, like, I feel like they probably
yeah, I
didn't want
guess,
her.
but I just found her so bland compared to the rest of the cast, I mean.
Yeah, no, it's compared to that.
So every time they brought to their, like, relationship, not only was I just like, oh, this shouldn't be happening because of the morality of it,
Mhm.
but also just like, oh, she's so boring. Go back to the others who are more interesting, you
know.
know? I
I-
loved the reveal of Veronica's dad still doing stuff, like, from
Oh,
jail.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the reveal with Jughead's family, which
Yeah,
I wasn't even
that little
thinking
bit.
about Jughead's family. Which
I
is
know.
funny because we met all the rest of the
Which I think
cast family.
is well done of them, because it's not focused on Jughead at all. Like, you're like, oh, he wants to save his diner. You know, he likes his diner. He works
You
there.
mean the drive-in?
Drive-in, sorry,
Yeah.
yeah, the drive-in. He wants to save his drive-in, that he works there, but then, like, it's all at the end that, like, since they just finished sort of wrapping up that story with some of the Miss Grundy, and then also a little bit more with Betty and her mom, and Veronica and her mom, like, everybody sort of got a family element in this episode, and Jughead hasn't had that in any of the previous episodes.
Yeah.
So I really like them putting that in at the end of just being like, here's a little more on Juggy and the complicated relationship that is going on with his dad, obviously.
Yeah.
If he's not living with him and living in a drive-in, and even after the drive-in closes, he's still not living with him. You know, and not even saying to anybody that his dad is a serpent. Like, I mean, I don't know if the whole town knows or not, but, like, the way everybody else talks about the serpents being, like, thugs, like the way Kevin talks about it, I'm like, do they know that's his dad?
They
Do
have to know
not
that it's
his
dad because Fred Andrews fired him before. Like, they'd have the same...
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have the
but-
same... Like, they've all grown up in the same town, they know. But I don't know that they know. I don't think... Jughead doesn't seem to associate with him very much.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, Jughead hasn't been a heavy feature on any of these.
Yeah.
Which I think is really interesting because I feel like he's, like, creeping in. Do you know what I mean? And then it's going to be, like, something big later.
Mhm.
Do you know?
I
Like,
do love Jughead.
I liked seeing a lot more depth with the relationship between Betty and her mom. Because her mom's been a bit one note
Yeah.
so far. Like, she, like, jumps in and is really aggressive. But this time we actually saw a lot more of her vulnerability with Betty. So that was really cool.
Yeah,
to
you
see.
see more, like, emotion, like, where she's coming from.
I liked seeing the drive-in.
She liked seeing all the old cars.
I did like seeing all the old cars.
I even liked the Cheryl bits.
Yeah, I like the Cheryl bits too.
Yeah.
One of the best things about this show, I find, is the relationship between the characters. There's
Oh,
things
yeah.
that are unexpected, things that feel realistic. It doesn't feel like it feels like each character on paper is a cliche, but, like, the way they interact with others is
It
not.
all works. Yeah. I think it's because, like, each character is very, distinctive and, like, a character. But then the relationships they have with people are very intended to be sort of very real. Like, everything out, like, the plot's surreal, their life is surreal, but, like, the relationships that they try to build, like, you know, you're best friends, and, like, the guy has a crush on the girl, and the parents all have a sort of intertwining past because it's a small town and everybody knows each other and grew up together. But that is all very sort of home feeling. And so I think that makes them combine really well into a very addictive show.
Yeah, addictive, but, like, with the sweetness. When it's not addictive in the way that you're just, like, waiting, like...
You want to know what happens next,
yeah.
But it's not, like, that desperate, like, I want to know what happens next because I want to solve the mystery. It's like, I want to see how it unfolds.
It's not one of those shows where everybody's treating each other horribly the entire time. I hate those. Also, one of the other things I like about the show with the writing, besides the fact that people aren't treating each other horribly, is that it's not dragging out. They're not, like,
stuck on
Betty and Archie getting mad at each other and then it takes, like, 8 to 10 episodes for them to become friends again. Or, like, the whole point of it is that, like, the relationship is ruined and how, you know, like, it doesn't drag out. Like, the conflict happens and then there's, like, a satisfying resolution.
Yeah. I mean,
and then, but there's still more mystery going on.
Yeah, you have the overarching one, which is obviously, like, the Jason Blossom, you know, and then also kind of now with it more stuff of, like, Hermione and Hiram and all the lodges. And you also have, like, besides the overarching one of, like, the Jason, you have all those smaller ones of, like, the conflict between the lodges and the Blossoms. And
you're like, why? What's that conflict about? I really enjoyed, like, all the further mysteries that are going on. Like, you don't realize throughout these multiple episodes that Hermione's working for Hiram, like, you know, from jail until this point, even though they got the bag of money, I think, in the first episode. And you just think she's just living her life.
Yeah, I thought that was just reality. Fallout money of being like, here you go, wifey. Sorry. Yeah. You know?
But it seems everybody has some hidden motivations going on, and I really like that it's just, like, slowly peeling back the onion layers in Riverdale. The big heavy reveal that Miss Grundy is not Miss Grundy.
I know.
Were you, during episode 1, when I was like, she's old and stuff, were you like, ha ha ha?
No, because I totally forgot that
she wasn't Miss Grundy.
Well, I knew that she wasn't Miss Grundy, that she had a fake name, but I totally forgot that it was based on the fact that Miss Grundy is dead.
Yeah, it was the old lady. I thought that was so clever of the show.
Right.
Because I wonder how many people were, like, pissed at the beginning that Miss Grundy wasn't Miss Grundy. And then it turns out in episode 4, Miss Grundy isn't Miss Grundy.
Right. Everybody was. That was the biggest criticism of the show.
I think that is so hilariously clever. And I like that they also didn't drag it out for a whole season. His relationship wasn't dragged out. Like,
we didn't need her.
So many near misses of, like, oh, they almost got caught and they didn't get caught. It's like, nope. 4 episodes, storyline's done. Okay, guys, so that was it for episode 4 of Riverdale. We'll see you for episode 5.
Thanks for watching. And then,
I'm recording! Your gas.
Gas is so funny.